DJ Storyteller.
Alongside J Mar, the boy Wonder.
And this is Everything But Religion.
That's right. The perfect blend of ignorance and intelligence.
And this is a roundtable talk. Well, we got a table today.
Oh, shucks now.
I like it better without a table. It was here, so we're going to use it. We got a special guest today, my man, Kyle. I ain't going to say his last name so he won't be incriminated, but...
Just call me Kyle.
Yeah, just Kyle.
That works.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about, of course we got to talk about our sports first, and then we bring my man Kyle in for the rest of the nonsense. But I got to give a shout out to my boy Marvin Stoney first, because he just got married on the 26th of September out in Seattle, Washington. I wish I could have made the wedding, but that was a long travel with my equipment. That was a long travel. So, but shout out to Stoney. That's LeVar's little brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got married.
That's what's up.
Oh, shout out to Sammy too. Sammy and Christina, they got married last weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had nice wedding, very nice wedding. The cool people, the whole family was great. They
And
turned
of course
up.
they had EBR for the entertainment purposes.
Definitely. They was turning up to the old Bobby Shmurda track.
And then went smooth into YMCA.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
The funniest part about the whole wedding when there was an older white woman in the corner. I don't know if that was her aunt or distant relative.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. The part that matters is while Bobby Shmurda was playing and the groomsmen was getting their Shmurda dance song, you know, and their shmoney moves or whatever, you know, she was looking entirely just unengaged with the wedding. But as soon as that first drop beat of YMCA started, she started stretching, working her rotator cuffs, because she was going to get up and show you how to get down.
She did.
And cut the flow up and bless the homies with a tip too.
She did. Yeah, she did. She definitely did. Yeah, shout out to that young lady.
Toe up all the
She
flow.
did her thing. Yeah, it was great.
I enjoyed every bit of
Yeah,
that.
they had a Soul Train line and everything.
Yeah.
Food was good.
And I think the Soul Train line was the Saturday Night Fever with John Travolta, the Bee Gees.
Staying Alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different for us.
Oh, what?
But we still had a great time, so it was a blast.
And the clients had a phenomenal time. That's all that matters. Man.
Actually, we got another gig from that.
That's good.
So yeah,
We had a good time.
But we gotta talk about my Steelers.
Yeah, how about them Steelers?
Hold on, let me talk about
Let's hear this conversation. Listen, how about
So right
them Steelers?
now we're in transitioning to going on like a 6-game winning streak for a little bit, and then we just wait because we're not folding right now. Pittsburgh don't lose. We don't have.
So y'all transitioning to?
We're about to have a 6-game winning streak.
Okay. So you got to get these couple L's off.
Yeah,
first.
just brush that off. It's just a little dirt, a little dust. You know what I mean? A little dust.
Did you watch that last game?
First of all,
You watched that, right?
yeah, I did. But see what happened was
How many interceptions?
that was the dust. That's still part of the dust. That's settling and getting off of them. So we be all right. I think we got I don't know who we play this week. Don't matter. We gonna win.
You know what's funny about football? You just have you a conversation like, yeah, my team is the Steelers. My team is the Patriots. My team is the Browns. We just sit down and just have a conversation. Oh, yeah, there's some good seasons, yada, yada, yada. You just walk in with something that got a Cowboys paraphernalia on it and just breathe. Oh, y'all are trash. Them Cowgirls, y'all suck. Terrible.
It's because of the
Go back
fans.
to where you come from.
The
I'm a
fans.
fan. I'm not nearly
Not
as bad
you, but
as
somebody
everybody
might.
claims. We just lump us all together. This is what profiling is about, sir. You should know about this. And the funny thing about this is, now that I'm having a great season with the Cowboys, I haven't said anything. I'm just sitting back and enjoying all the fire memes that y'all want to post on social media, and you just can't do it yet. Because Dak Prescott,
I ain't gonna
He's looking great.
He was I ain't gonna lie, he is. I mean, after that break last
and then they
year,
had the audacity of bringing somebody else to give Zeke some help.
man, he doing good too. Though.
Man,
Pollard,
Pollard,
yeah, he doing good.
between Pollard, Zeke, and Coop, man, they looking good. And
Who's
CJ ain't dropped nothing.
Who's the dude on the defense?
Which
That's
one?
been
Which
killing
one?
it for y'all. This is I think it's a rookie. He's been killing it for y'all too. Yeah, he's been getting a lot of tackles, like 8 tackles a game. He's doing his thing.
I've been watching Charlie Brown the whole time out there. My man Schultz
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man, if he don't look like Jason Witten from the
He
old
does, yo.
2007 era.
He does. He's
Oh
doing his
man,
thing too.
like
Yeah.
I said, I'm just enjoying the time. I'm not saying this is gonna be the one who makes the Super Bowl. It's only week 4. Calm down. You know, I'll be the first one to say it because I don't know what's going on with these fans they talking to. Because hey, maybe some fans are a little extra. Maybe some fans are terrible. I'm not one of them. But what I will do is sit back and enjoy how them Steelers is looking. Because y'all are preparing. Y'all are doing some great prep work for this 6-game winning streak y'all getting into.
Exactly. We just
Boy.
they think we down, and then as soon as we come back, they're like, oh, there they go. Yeah, we just don't even worry about it.
But like Cowboys fans just breathe. Y'all say, oh man,
It's because I've seen
y'all.
some terrible Cowboy fans.
Hey.
I've seen them act
Calm
crazy.
down, fellas. Calm down, ladies. Just relax. Just relax. Enjoy while we got
And
it.
Kyle is a Green Bay fan. That's why
It was great.
Oh yeah, how y'all looking now? Because
They lost
Better than
enough.
the
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is
Better
true.
than the Steelers.
But I ain't gonna lie. That first game was like someone paid Aaron to just say, you know, hang it up.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be there.
It looked like he didn't.
Yeah, and they said something, and he went, oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
I got you. Oh, 37 seconds left? Got it.
Yeah.
And then the Steelers, you know? It happens, so. You guys are brushing the dust off. Of,
Yeah.
like, Aaron, like, are you guys doing it off of Roethlisberger's knees?
It's
Like his
knees,
arthritis?
shoulders, pectoral muscle, all of it.
He's hurting.
Elbows.
He's old.
He looks like it when he throws the ball long. He's like, eh.
He gets that IHOP
Man.
discount. He gets the
But then we got
55.
Dwayne Haskins and Mason Rudolph is back.
Oh.
That's a nice.
It's not back. It's not nice. Dwayne Haskins did. He is infamous for being at the end of the Redskins game. The game wasn't even over. He taking pictures with the fans. He's supposed to be on the field.
And that's how you guys are getting ready for the 6-game win streak?
He's not playing.
Well, yeah, but, you know, Roethlisberger's only got so much time left. Time's
Then they
ticking.
about to juice him up. He about to be good for the next. That's what I said. 6 games.
Call up Lance Armstrong.
Everybody. Yep. That's right.
Man.
It has to be good.
These opinions and views don't reflect that of J. Martin Boy One.
What? He did.
Just thought I'd put that out there.
Yeah, that's shocking. Lance Armstrong, you called Oprah.
Lance was everywhere. Yeah, that guy was crazy.
Everywhere,
And
dude.
then boom.
He don't even like yellow shirts no more, you know.
Yeah, why would he? I don't blame him.
Well, speaking of hurt, you know, I heard Russell got hurt last night.
Yeah, did you see his finger?
I didn't see nothing,
Yo,
dog.
his joint was, this finger was turned to the side. The tip of it was turned to the
Ah.
side. Like he was throwing the ball and hit somebody's helmet.
Oh, he put all that force in it.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah. And I was like, he was like trying to get out. I was like, oh my God, yo, get him out. You know who they back of it? Geno Smith.
I haven't heard that name in a long
Exactly.
time.
Geno Smith. He threw 6 interceptions in one game when he
Sheesh.
played for the Jets. I mean, it's the Jets too.
So how did that game finish out last
No,
night?
they lost. They lost bad.
Oh, man.
I mean, I don't feel like Seattle was ever in the game. So, I mean, in the first half, once the second half started, they were done.
Sheesh.
I think Matt Stafford in LA was a great trade for them. They won out on that trade versus Detroit.
So he gonna be out for at least 7 weeks, right?
They just said, I just saw a report he's gonna be out a month, at least a month. So yeah, about 8 weeks.
That's 2 months.
That's what it says about. Well, he could miss up to 8 weeks, but they kind of hoping for a month, just a month.
Sheesh.
Yeah, they need Russell.
Speed of recovery going that way.
With Geno Smith back there, they ain't gonna win too many games. I ain't gonna lie.
Ah, man. Geno Smith, I haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah.
I know he was still an active player.
I
to be
didn't
honest with
either.
you.
I didn't either until last night. Like they could have picked up anybody else with Geno
At least they got Andy Dalton. Yeah, the Red Rocket.
Smith. And Rockets.
Yeah.
The
Dak trying to get his knee and leg ligaments together. And good old Ginger Ale Gary on the field.
So, what was it? Tuesday? BET had their hip hop awards.
Okay.
It was hosted by 85 South, which was probably the best part of the show. The ciphers.
That's usually the highlight of the
It
show.
normally is, but it was not good. It's watching a couple of the artists do the thing. There's not a lot of talent out there, yo.
Who's the artist?
I mean, I guess they're not really.
Any names stand out to you this show?
I mean,
didn't watch it.
Toby did his thing.
Oh, he was up there?
Yeah, he had him and his wife. did
I
their
watched
thing.
him.
Nah, they did their thing. They opened the show with Ski, Young Thug, the song Ski with Young Thug and
Oh.
Gunna.
I thought that was a rapper name.
They opened the show with that jank, and then it was.
That was the high point. We just went downhill from there.
Yeah, Nelly got an award for that big award they always give out to somebody that's been in hip hop for a long time.
The Burger King Meal Deal Award.
That's. I saw a commercial for that other day. Nelly got his own meal at Burger King now.
Nelly does?
The
Does it come with a Band-Aid?
Yo, that's what they should have put on the box.
No, why would they not have a Band-Aid?
But check it
right
out.
on the top.
They got his real
government
name. They
name,
put his
yeah.
government name. It's the Cornell Haynes Jr. meal. Because they're saying it's real food for real people. So they put his real name on the box.
So they gave the name that nobody knows.
Yeah, exactly.
What's his name?
Cornell.
Cornell Haynes Jr.?
Yeah.
Because I definitely never heard
That
that.
is a St. Louis name right there.
Yeah, I didn't know who
Good
that
God.
was.
Yeah,
I can
he did
smell the barbecue sauce.
No,
right
I
there.
can see him doing a song with Tim McGraw.
But he has multiple.
But not with Nelly.
I feel you, but Nelly has accomplished a lot in the hip hop game. So I just feel like the marketing ploy that Burger King was trying to do to follow McDonald's, it kind of makes sense, but the execution was just trash.
That's pretty
my
bad. They
opinion.
should have got a better artist. Well, not better. He's great. They should have got a more newer artist. Because that's what McDonald's
Yeah, that's
did,
what
right?
they
They had
did.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, they had more
Burger King
yeah.
gets-
They still got Sweetie and.
But don't get it twisted though. Nelly is a legend in his own,
Oh,
his
yeah.
own lane.
When I was in middle school, he was the man.
Yeah. And still making money from them same songs when he was in middle school, I bet.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, I still play Hot in Here.
But they
man.
probably should have called it the Nelly meal and not the.
Cornell.
I mean, I get what they're trying to do, because they're saying, everybody else got that processed bud. We got that never frozen beef patty over at Burger King, real people for real food. So they use his real name that he signed on his real check that they gave him. So I ain't mad at the brother either way. He probably got a mean endorsement for that one, boy.
You probably did.
But if they slapped a Band-Aid on the box, what?
That would have actually made it more confusing. They'd be like, how does this guy have a Band-Aid on his box? I don't know who this guy is.
These days they would have been like,
I
oh.
said, you're gonna hurt yourself if you eat this burger. That's what I'm telling you now.
Definitely gonna hurt yourself.
And but the crazy part about it, the meal is it's a Whopper combo.
Whoppers are the best though.
But that's it. It's like it's no alteration to it. You ain't put no barbecue sauce on or nothing crazy. It's
Really?
just straight up Whopper.
Extra bacon.
It's inside of a box. But I think it comes with an actual spray.
Oh, so it's this.
Because
So those companies are just. It's like
Black
Supreme.
America.
It's
You know when black folks say they ain't drinking soda no more, it's just dark soda. They don't count Sprite and ginger ale.
it's dark soda.
Yeah.
Well, in Georgia they call it Coke.
Get that
What kind of
blasphemy out of my
Coke?
car. Yeah, I don't want no Dr. Pepper, no Coke. Get that devil out of my car.
What?
You can put that Sprite in the trunk
It's a-
though. Hold on. Yeah.
So he's a doctor.
Man, I'm
He's
telling
soda.
you.
It's the best.
Ginger ale is like medicine in black households. I'm telling
It
you,
is,
man.
yo. Go get
Yeah.
your you got upset stomach.
It's three things in every first aid kit in the black American household is going to be ginger ale, lay down, and pray. Am I lying?
Oh my god.
Ginger ale, go lay down, and I'm gonna pray for you.
Go lay your ass
You
down.
still going to school tomorrow?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Walk it off.
Yeah.
Walk it off.
That's what Coach take a salt tablet.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, then so Nelly got the Icon Award or the
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Lyricist of the Year, J. Cole.
Respect.
Hip Hop Album of the Year went to Tyler the Creator.
I've heard great things about that.
Oh, that was a good album. It was a great
Personally, I'm just not a fan, so
No, Tyler got some
I
good
would have to
music,
like put myself in a Tyler the Creator mood to listen to that album. But I've heard nothing
yeah,
but great
it's,
things
yeah,
about that album.
it's good. It's good. Best hip hop video, WAP.
I ain't mad at that.
It also got song of the year too.
I don't know about
Walk that song of the year.
Yeah.
that. So when they say of the year, is that 2020 to now, or is that
That's what I'm thinking.
straight up
'cause
2021?
Why would they? It's already almost over. Like it's.
But that's what I'm
it's
saying, man.
October.
That's
Why would
why
they
they have
count
people-
2020 at all?
Because usually when they start tallying up the votes and all that stuff, when they
yeah.
get things together, just like Madden drops. Madden 2021 came out in 2020 of August.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay. So song of the year goes.
So of course it's gonna say,
take some time.
yeah. So the number one player is gonna be, the number one team is gonna be the Super Bowl champions of the previous year, as opposed to whoever's
It's
gonna
always
win
like
this
yeah.
year.
It's always like a year. But
Right.
Song of the year.
So that's why I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah,
last year
definitely.
WAP was everywhere.
It was. Even At the food truck festival, he had the WAP special on his party truck.
Yeah, the WAP special with an entanglement discount.
It was, yo.
That was hilarious.
But he had kids talking.
He had kids advertising. Like they had a poster board. Ask my daddy about his WAP special.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Why not?
Ask my dad about his WAP.
That's weird, man.
What?
It's weird. Yeah, it's weird.
At least his
Real
mom's
weird.
not running the truck.
Yeah, I hope not.
She had the entanglement going on.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's a food truck festival?
Yeah.
Shout out to Shannon.
Yeah. Big shout out to Shannon.
That was in the rain too, so it was a literal WAP.
Yeah.
Too far? I'm sorry.
No. Who was it? Who else? Got something here. Artist of the Year, Little Baby. Which I respect that. Yeah.
So I wonder what the response was to I don't know what BET. What I was trying to vocalize was I wonder how the crowd response was when he won that award, being he's in so much, hot water right now.
Little Baby, not the Baby.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Baby.
Because I think the Baby had he had a bigger year than Lil Baby.
I don't even.
Who do you think had a bigger year?
Yeah.
No, the baby.
I mean,
Yeah,
the Baby
he was everywhere.
He was everywhere.
He just put out more. I think he put out more songs, but Little Baby had a bigger impact.
He had a bigger impact?
Yeah, because Little Baby actually has, his lyrics actually make sense to me. I'm not saying that the Baby doesn't. He just had a lot of bubblegum rap. To me, Little Baby actually has.
Yeah, but that bubblegum
We're
rap
not,
was
we're not
hard to
talking
avoid.
about. We're not talking about who had a bigger year and who had better music.
No, I know,
We're
but he
talking
had a
about
bigger
bigger
impact. No,
That's true.
Yeah, Little Baby had a bigger impact.
Kyle
Yeah, but
Kyle
if
made
he's
no
listened
point.
to more, who would have a bigger impact? The guy that's making the dope videos? First off, the lady in that one video, super talented. All right, you're
Is that
telling
not
me, that definitely, the Jabberwocky's coming out, and then, that had a bigger influence on music videos in the future than probably Lil. Now, he had great songs too, but that were, he had great songs.
Kyle's
That
making
made
points.
sense.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about blowing up, like, when it's a sphere
Now,
of influence,
when you say
the
blowing
baby's
up,
got that until,
Lil
recently.
Baby had the biggest glow up out of both of them, though. I tell you that much. You remember he had little dookie braids when he first got started. Homie is chunked up now. Yo, he was icy as I was. Woo. Last time I seen him, he was icy for sure.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. The glow up, whatever that video he had with Khaled. That last video. With Megan Stallion, homie and me come up on that. But again, I'm just saying, Lil Baby, I think you're right. I think lyrical, and I think as an impact on the culture, I think he was definitely more impactful. But the Baby had a huge year last year. Up until he made them crazy comments, I think he had a huge year, dog.
Yeah, I give you that he did because he was playing
Everywhere, he was featured on
and
everything.
And then everybody's
He did
everybody.
a song with an English pop star. Dua Lipa. He
Yeah,
did a
he did.
song with an English pop star.
But you
How
think-
much influence do you need, David?
They took him off that song recently.
Well, that's some things happen. But he was there. It was
Yeah, he
3
was,
months
he
of
was.
influence.
And Lil Baby got a track with Kurt Franklin, so
Yeah, that song.
see.
Exactly, right?
But he also has a different song that made an impact when the riots were going on.
That was a great
that was
song.
an amazing song.
That
That was a
song
dope
was-
video.
Yeah,
Like I want to get out and go march when I heard that, Jack.
Me
bro.
too.
That was dope, man.
That's what I'm
Like,
talking about,
for
the
real, that was
impact
real.
part.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was impactful.
I will tell you, he is more impactful and very inspirational. I would definitely say that.
yeah. Even
But
though
he
he
just
raps like I don't know, his voice sounds funny.
It's
but
his voice, I think it is, man.
His lyrics actually make sense. But
It sounds like he's rapping from like right here. Right
So
over
look,
there.
yeah.
I'm a huge Kanye fan. Huge Kanye fan. Kanye said that this was back on his second album. He said that he doesn't do a whole bunch of features. He said that every album he puts out, anybody that makes a feature on a Kanye West album is pretty much like a time capsule of music in that time. Lil Baby made it up there. And if you listen to his last piece of work, aside from how you feel about Kanye or what he's putting out, every album that you look at, any feature that he includes, you will know what time period in music you were listening to. Because I really do feel like Lil Baby had more of a different stance on what music is today, on what people that really grew up on hip hop want to hear, what it could evolve to. And I will say this, that the Baby, he just want to go to the club and act up.
Yeah,
You want to put
yeah,
on something
yeah.
nice and smell good and get up on something. That's what you want to listen to.
Yeah.
It's two different kinds of music.
Exactly. It's
Two
two
different
different avenues.
One, I'm gonna play with my friends. Well, you know, if I'm hanging out with friends, I'm playing with Baby. You know, I need some shit that I can bop with.
Yeah.
There.
So you're gonna play Bob?
Yeah. And back to the BET Awards still. Let's see, Sweet 16, the best featured verse.
Who?
That's what they call it, Sweet 16, best featured verse.
Oh, that's creative.
Yeah, I think those
I
are
like
new.
that.
I think those are a new category.
Who got that one?
Jay-Z from that What It Feels Like with Nipsey. And they gave that Impact track of the
And again, that track came out.
Yeah, that was early
Yeah.
last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So I definitely feel like they gauging it from last year to now, but that's neither here nor there. But that's a dope selection. I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it.
So I mean, aside
All
from
right. Besides Jay, who you think had the illest Sweet 16 this year? Matter of fact, between now and 2020. We'll do it like that, between now and 2020.
funny that I can recite off the top of my head.
Oh, I can't recite it, but I got my vote though.
Well, who's yours?
Andre 3000.
Oh,
Life
with,
of Rob.
yeah, he did kill that.
Man,
He did kill that. He just said.
that didn't even make the album. That's still fire. What? I'm curious to hear what Soulja Boy put out too. But he didn't make the album either.
And
But he cut Andre.
cut Chris too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he cut Chris Brown too.
Ooh, I wonder was he rapping or singing?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one hasn't leaked out. That's what I'm waiting for because you know Chris do both and he's good at both. So
Yeah. But yeah, that's my vote. Andre 3000, Life of the Party. That's an ill Sweet 16 to me. What you got?
Rick Ross and this song called Legends with Jordan Lucas. He went hard in this joint. He went real hard in this joint.
Okay. What you got, Kyle?
Oh, I listen to garbage music. You know.
He was Chief Keef, no.
First off,
Flipping tilapia.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I've got who is it?
Wait a minute.
Playboy Cardi, Future, and what's that other dude with the Skittles braids? Not 6ix9ine. Oh, Lil Yachty.
You got Flamin' Hot
Flex
Cheetos
up,
braids.
man. Flex up. That song is so great.
So who you think had the best bars?
I hate to say it, but Lil Yachty. Look, I love garbage music. And it's not garbage, it's just my preferences. I like the beat, and they say nonsense that I love. Sometimes I don't want to listen to something that means something. Sometimes I just want to flip tilapia. That's like Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane's so great because he just raps about crazy shit.
Gucci Mane always sounded like he need to blow his nose though.
First off, let's not come at Gucci Mane, all right? Living legend. He's the best rapper alive.
Oh man. Best rapper alive, Gucci Mane.
No, he had a song. He said, I had a blast last night. I showed my ass. Like, he put that in a fucking song.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
dang.
trash.
No, don't get me wrong. Gucci don't put out some hits. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's not.
Gucci actually is good. Now, the other guys I was just talking about, that song, I know it's not great, but I love it.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Flex Up. You're gonna
Flex Up.
hate it. You're gonna hate it.
Cardi. And who?
Future and
Future now.
yeah. Do you like listening to Muppets?
What?
Rap? Because that's what you're gonna hear. You're gonna hear Playboy Cardi come up there. He's gonna be like, oh, what the? What's
Yeah,
that?
that's why.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh wow.
The beat's great.
Okay.
Look, man, I'm not saying that I have good opinions.
No, I'm just saying that's like you said, there's songs that don't have no lyrical talent at all. But it's like
At
Waka
all.
Flocka, the Groove Street thing,
Grove Street?
Grove Street. I mean that song has no lyrical content at all, but it's the beat's hot.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically.
It's a party track.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's just a
Waka.
party track. Yeah. That's how Waka's whole style was anyway. Like he recorded his ad libs separately and then threw them in the background where he going, brr, Flocka, yeah, and I'm like, what in the world?
10-17, Brooks gone.
Yeah, he did all that.
Hey, shout out to all of them. They doing what
Yeah, they doing
gotta
it. They
do.
making
I
money.
ain't
Yeah,
mad at
yeah,
them.
I'm
yeah.
not at all. They doing
Yeah,
it.
they're killing it. I'm not making songs like that, so.
Nah, me either. But yeah, I'm not making them either. But yeah, peace to them. For real. Something in the water is not coming back to Virginia Beach.
Possibly.
No, it's not coming back.
I don't think it's coming back.
It was huge.
It was big for everybody around the
Yeah.
surrounding areas. Businesses loved it. They had people come up from everywhere to enjoy it, but he said it's toxic energy down there, and they're focusing their energy on the wrong things, and not his cousin's death that was shot by a Virginia Beach police officer. So I don't know if he's gonna keep it in Virginia, or I don't know where he would move to. I mean, of course, I would think Florida, because
Something's in the water there.
there's a lot, yeah, and
Florida,
Florida's
man.
Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Miami there.
Yeah.
That's a little better than Virginia Beach. I love Virginia Beach, but let's be honest, guys.
That's still something big that he bought home, man. That's a big deal.
But I feel
Yeah,
like they
that's a
just
real
fumbled
big
it
deal.
though. I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
Virginia Beach just missed that all.
And at least to show him some type of closure, not even closure, just give him the comfort to understand that it's a top priority for somebody that brought so much economic growth and wealth to his home. You know, so many people make it and just leave and don't come back for nothing. They may come back and hand out a couple turkeys for Thanksgiving, that's it.
Yeah.
And he brought back something that people can eat off of for a whole year, so they came back again. And when they canceled it for 2020, they were hurt.
They were hurt. Yeah, they were hurt.
The festival's huge. I mean,
Yeah, I wish
Yeah.
they had a
they had
business down
every
there.
artist. I mean, Post Malone was there. All these artists
Jay-Z,
were there. It was
Usher,
huge.
all of them came out
Yeah,
there.
every hotel was packed. They raised the
Yeah.
prices on them. People
Oh, yeah.
still went.
Because people were seeing the show from the
I
hotel.
think that's the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
first huge like music festival that I
Oh, yeah.
remember being in
Around
Virginia.
here, yeah.
And that was a big
That's
deal.
big
Besides,
deal.
back in the day, Jam
Jam
Fest.
Fest, yeah.
Yeah. We had like
But-
rock. We had like
and-
rock concerts.
And it's good to see
Nah,
the
we had
growth.
hip hop concert. That's
Yeah.
all Biggie here. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm saying that, but we had festival like there's rock
Oh, yeah,
festivals and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
here,
yeah.
but nothing like a
And jazz
giant music festival where they have multiple stages
Yeah.
and it stretches down. Like that was huge. I tried to go there, but I had to
For real,
work
did a
every
big,
weekend. And I had kids.
that was a big thing.
Oh, you
that
know,
was that
they-
love he
they-
showed Virginia, bro.
If we brought it back here, you know, EBR was gonna try to get up in there somehow.
He showed some love to Virginia, bro, for real.
He definitely did.
And it was just, I feel him, man. I feel like they focused on the wrong things, and he did everything right for his city. And not to mention, if you looked at any other festivals that they had or any other events, they usually leave that beach trashed.
Fighting and
Yeah.
somebody getting shot. It was none
That
of
beach
that.
looked nicer than it did when he left, when he got there. Bro.
Yeah. And it was no shootings, nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
no
going
issues.
on.
Nothing.
Yeah,
I didn't hear anything on the news.
Yeah, 'cause
It was great.
And they
and
weren't
it
even
sold out.
throwing CDs at Magoo on stage either.
Yeah, well, Magoo probably was not even invited.
Magoo said that made him want to quit rapping, dog. When his
Yeah,
hometown
imagine-
was throwing CDs at him on stage, I was foul for that, bro.
Yeah, I was.
I wasn't even in that age group. That was your generation, bro.
It was, but I wasn't there.
That was
Come
trash
on,
for
man.
that, man.
I respect Magoo and his hustle.
He was trying to show VA some love, man. Come on. Y'all was like 9 son.
It was his voice, man. His voice.
Yeah.
He sound like a Muppet.
Magoo sounded like he about to doze off when he rapping. The bird, the word.
I know he looked like he reminded me of Tommy though, from Martin.
Martin, oh yeah, that's funny.
Tall, just didn't do it. I mean,
But again, Timberland and Magoo, they came back and showed us some love to Virginia too. But the fact that For Real did it and it was so positive and everybody felt the impact of that,
and everybody.
it's going to be a sorely missed event if he does pull it. And he only did it 1 year because 2020 got pulled because of 2020. So
Yeah, and then this year they ain't. They're supposed to have it this year too, right?
yeah, I don't know what I think they
got-
didn't start
because of COVID.
Yeah,
I think
spiking back
it
up
wasn't.
again.
Yeah, it wasn't clear enough for him to have a festival like
But
that.
again, they can go down there in Florida and just do body shots. There's no problem. COVID who?
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's. Yeah, I'm sure some of the artists are probably not too upset. They have to go to Miami instead of Virginia Beach.
No, listen, that's if it happens. I'm
I'm
just
sure he'll bring it
speculating.
back. I mean, it was a success here. I'm sure he'll
It was a
bring it back.
big,
somewhere.
yeah, all the businesses ate for a long time off of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like
So
they ate
it's
for a
something.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll take it somewhere else.
There was some parking spots for $35, $50 an
And
hour.
people was paying, yeah.
No problem.
People were coming from back and forth off the bridge, and they came from Maryland, D.C., New York. There was people all over it. I mean, like you said, it was a great event that nobody got hurt. Which made it even better how the cops thanked everybody for that. Normally, there's some foolishness.
There's always something it's just something going on like Virginia Beach on Tuesday, just cause.
I know, just cause, yeah, you're right.
So for that 3-day festival to be as successful as it was, and there's nothing but love, peace, and money for everybody to go around, it's just sad to see that Pharrell would feel as if he showed so much love to his home state that they're not showing that same love and attention to anybody, not just him because he's a celebrity, but to anybody that's just going through any type of tragedy like that. They're not focused on the right things. Mm-hmm. Especially after he helped fund some of the state and city to help baby cops to do some extra work. You know what I'm saying?
Right, sure did.
It all trickles down, but you know. Shouts out to Pharrell, man. I always dug his energy, man.
Yeah, he's always been
I really hope him and his family get some peace and some closure with that. That's a tough pill to swallow, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you feel like the people that's supposed to have your back ain't even back there.
Yeah, well, moving on from all that, this is some more foolish news right here.
You can't jump from one. You gotta have a buffer, dog.
I'm not. I gotta go straight into the foolishness.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Good transition.
Nick Cannon. He vows for his celibacy for the rest of the year so he can focus on being a better father and the best businessman he can.
That's what's up. He already a hell of a businessman. What are you talking about?
He's
gonna be a better one?
He's gonna lose his fucking mind. There's no way. He's not gonna. No. How many kids does he have?
Like 7.
Yeah,
7?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That guy's gonna definitely go. So how old is he?
I don't know, he's gotta be
They go that much.
Okay, so
I think he's like 30.
so in the last
it's
yeah, okay,
36.
so in the last 20 years.
No, he might be 40.
Yeah.
He getting up there now. Yeah, he's been around
How
for a
long has he
minute.
been rich?
He's been rich since he was like 15.
Okay. Okay, so for the last, let's say 30 years, that dude's been able to go, hey, I'm Nick Cannon. 15, 20 years, I'm Nick Cannon. And then it's over, like he seals the deal, and that's all it takes. You think he's gonna be able to go a whole year?
It's just the rest of the year.
Rest of the year? So
Yeah.
4 months?
Yeah.
So he can't even do a whole year.
Hell no. That one being on wild out.
He's not gonna do 4.
Girl,
He's not gonna do
he's
like 4
close.
months. That dude's
Nah,
gonna
he's
cave.
not. He's gonna have
I
a...
mean, what else is there out there to get? His body shape is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ray J came out with Hit It First, but I think it was Nick Cannon for real.
I do too. he said he was hurt when that tape came out.
He married Mariah.
Yeah, that's true. He married Mariah Carey. He
It's
married kids
like,
with
I
her.
mean,
There's not really a whole lot left after that.
his body count is amazing.
And he did that
Kudos
early
to
too.
Mr. Carey.
He did
Yeah.
that when she was like,
Yeah, when Wild and Out was just taking off too.
Yeah.
And then-
Who?
That's when he married Mariah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because she came on the show once.
yeah.
Hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I would shut all this down.
I remember that.
Hilarious. Man, I mean, yeah, I think I'm gonna be out of here. Come on.
Speaking of, well, since we're speaking about somebody, trying to be celibate or missing the poom poom, Lil Nas X, he says he misses it.
And
Hold on, he got some more to say. He said this gay shit was fun at first. This is what he tweeted, and then he misses the poom poom.
did you see the next tweet?
Yeah.
What was the next
The
week?
next tweet was, never mind, he texted back. He texted back. So he was missing his boyfriend.
That is hilarious.
That is the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Yo, he's a master troller. Yo.
Yeah, that is
Salute to that Lil
hilarious.
Nas X, yo.
He knew that was
He
good.
said,
He's
yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
He takes that.
Yeah, yo, it was.
I heard a couple tracks from him too. I like his music, man.
Before,
He
yeah.
came out with a couple dope tracks. I ain't even talking about that damn the number one song ever.
What, Old Town Road?
No, I ain't even talking about
No, he had a
that.
song.
He had a couple tracks.
Yeah. Well, he did, yeah. That was a remix.
Yeah.
It was good.
I dig his art, man. I dig his art. You know,
Oh yeah, he's definitely using.
like him just
social
purposely
media.
just
He
messing
knows-
with
he knows
people.
what
I
he's
think it's
doing.
hilarious.
Yeah,
to be
it's
honest
hilarious.
with
He
you.
knows what he's
I don't
doing.
think it's so much that people should be up in arms with, just ready to just.
Yeah,
That's just crazy. I don't think it's that serious.
I mean, his music video is a little much, but
You're not a big fan of his music videos?
no, not that one.
well, like I said, I would never.
Old Town Road?
I don't need
Old
the
Town Road was
visuals.
fine.
That's your least favorite
Don't need
one?
the visuals, but if I just listen
I would
to
kinda watch
just
it.
if you just separate the person from the art, I think his art is pretty dope, man. I ain't even gonna front you.
Well, the person is the art at that point. I mean, at this
Nah.
point, yeah, he is that guy.
So you think his music is a direct reflection of him saying he missed pussy?
No, he doesn't actually miss pussy.
But why did he say that? To get a rise out of Joe Schmo over here.
No, because it's hilarious.
He didn't do that.
It's a troll. He's a troll.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lil Nas X is a troll. His music isn't troll music.
Oh, nah.
No, but he's creating it, so that's his personality.
So you can tell me that right before Tekashi says, yo, you know what? I'm gonna mess up the whole world with this when he got little Nas X bumping in his Beats by Dre. Now I'm ready. That's what happened. That's what's going on in your head. Make sure you understand that, right?
Right before I go to the bench at the gym, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? Bow. And then that old white guy comes on that song, and I'm like, yep.
Call me by your name. I can see that. Now I'm ready.
Yeah. I save that for the the locker room. I play that when I'm going in there, clean up.
I bet. And your crowd probably big as a washcloth.
No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't think he's. Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Well, somebody else missing the boom boom.
Ooh.
R. Kelly.
Nah, come on, bro.
He
The Pom Pom he missing ain't even old enough to be called Pom Pom. That's still TT, son.
Jesus Christ!
well, he
Your
got,
segue game is
he
terrible.
got,
Yeah, you know what else?
He got
You know
kids,
what else misses that?
so he had to have his got an adult. He got kids.
Yeah.
So
He said Lil Nas X, this respectable artist. You know who else misses that same thing? R. Kelly, the guy who's convicted of awful things.
he is. I hope he gets buried too. You see, they took all his music off YouTube too.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they just removed all his stuff.
Oh,
R. Kelly. Yep. And he has an extensive catalog of music. A very extensive catalog. I mean,
He's got
so I don't even know how to.
I am mad I don't have a physical copy of Best of Both Worlds.
I don't either, yo.
Damn, yo, I'm not, again, separating the man from the art, but that daggone album was flames, boy. R. Kelly and Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Good God almighty.
So, but I mean,
But when you take a look back at everything that he was going through or doing, and people just knew about it, man. Like,
I know that's what I'm saying. It's
I
not
feel
all.
so
This
bad,
can't be
bro.
all on R. Kelly because
Nah,
he had people
yeah.
bringing girls to him, watching doors or whatever, locking doors for him, making sure that people don't go in the room. So that, I mean, the other people got to go down with him. He did say that he's gonna snitch on some other celebrities and.
man, even the parents can go down with him.
Oh yeah, the parents definitely. I'm not letting my child hang out with no grown man that
For weeks at a time.
Yeah, that don't even make sense. That's why I feel like he probably somebody paid them off to let that happen.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is a terrible parent first taking money for your child, but it's just it's weird.
Yeah, the parents should go to jail too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. They knew. Like, come on, that's insane. Oh yeah, go hang out with this grown man for a week. Have some fun. That's terrible.
That is crazy.
Oh, piece of shit.
Yeah, so and I think he still got to deal with charges in 2 other states. I think Minnesota, Chicago. I don't know. I think it was in New York this time. Is that where he at now?
Hell if I know. But I do know that Chicago's not a state.
I mean,
Chicago?
I did.
Yeah, that's nice.
He said it's a capital too.
Is it Detroit? Is
Yeah.
the capital of Chicago?
Minnesota.
You gotta go to 2 states, Minnesota and Chicago. Ooh, that state of Chicago.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Rough.
I'll leave that in there. But he got other charges in other places he got to deal with, so I don't know what his long-term sentence is going to be. He's not even got sentenced for these charges he got now.
Yeah, he still gotta wait for a year to get sentenced.
I know,
From
which
his
is
last
crazy.
case.
Yeah.
Yo, just leave him where he at. He
Why
gonna
does
be
he
there.
have to go anywhere else? Can't you just be like, all right, we're gonna put him in there forever?
Yeah, just
because
yeah,
there's no
they
way.
know he's guilty. Why keep like?
Well,
just,
it's part of the law. You have to face your
Well, I know
justice
that, but-
is, at your peers, and the peers
Yeah.
are there in that state. That's still stupid.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just,
but the peers were the one that was saying this was okay a long time ago.
yeah.
They're not the ones on the train.
Flashing it, shit, man, you'd be surprised how many R. Kelly fans are in the world. You said they're
Yeah,
not the
you
ones
see.
that did the
Well, yeah, they're
jury.
all fans, but I'm sure they didn't support those actions.
Yes, they did. It's been going on for years.
Yeah.
Years.
Somebody-
So, did you ever buy an R. Kelly album?
Hey, I got the best
Okay,
of both
so
worlds
did
at the
you-
crib right now.
Okay, did you
Yes.
support his action? Like, or
I know,
art?
you mean the-
No.
artist.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
the art again.
Oh, yeah, the art
as
is-
an artist. That art, I damn sure supported that one. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
heat.
hits.
Yeah.
Because I was looking forward to the daggone concert when he got
Did you
mixed
guys-
outside of Hampton Coliseum.
But when people were supporting his art, did they know about him? As a
Yes,
person?
that's what I'm trying to tell
Oh,
you.
well, that's
They've been
Like
doing
that, yeah,
it.
that video came out when I was in high school and he was peeing on girls.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was
Yeah.
in middle. I think I was in elementary school then. Middle
And
school.
she was
Middle
too.
school.
Yeah.
And guess what he did after that? Drop another banger.
And everybody started, I think he came to the concert here
Oh,
a
that's
couple
so
times.
terrible.
Yeah, see?
Oh, God.
That's what I'm saying. It's been
Oh, I
it's
totally
been a
forgot
well
about that.
it's been a
Yeah,
well
that's
Oh, it
what-
was like a giant
that was
shower.
like what? 12, 15 years ago?
Longer than that, that was like
my
20
God.
some years ago. I was in
It's been a known secret in
Yeah,
the
it
man
Wasn't he? Yeah.
world.
It
Was it a
Wow.
secret then? It's just we knew he was.
Or I
doing
guess
it.
I guess one of those let sleeping dogs lay kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
happened.
because
I remember that
him
now.
and Aaliyah and everything. And the shit
holy shit.
was still,
That was 30 years ago. It felt
yeah,
like
so,
it felt like I don't know how long it was for
me
this
either,
thing.
but we still bumped his music. We didn't even think about it until like recently.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely
it was
guilty
a
of
change.
supporting knowing what's going on. I'm not gonna lie, when I was like, why is this goofy dude walking around with a daggone mask on? I'm looking crazy. And then he dropped that damn hotel with Cassie. Well, what? Couldn't tell me that one to hit, man.
Yeah.
But again, not paying attention to what he was really doing and
Yeah.
what he was putting out for us to consume.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's on
It's
the
terrible,
news for a
man.
second and then it's gone.
So I'm trying to remember what the ages were, the difference between R. Kelly and Aaliyah at that time, because
Aaliyah was like 14. I do know that from the Wendy Williams produced movie that was amazing.
and so Kells was probably then almost 30 years old.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's
But Aaliyah was definitely 14.
yeah, that's just, I mean, that's a bit much. It's like, I mean, the Marcus Houston joint.
Yeah, how old is he?
He's 40 something. He's like 40. And
How old is his
Michael's
wife?
18.
Golly,
And he just married her when she turned 18, but they
So
had a
that means that
relationship.
he redshirted
prior.
her 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
He redshirted her 2 years ago.
That's just, nah, it's just don't.
That's
sit
not
there.
cool.
Nah.
that's what I'm saying, man.
That's not cool. Yeah.
I mean, that's him recently. I don't know what he did when he, you know, when INX or Immature or whatever Marcus Houston was a part of. But R. Kelly Jane, we knew. We still bumped his music. It's just now that everybody is in
Really
that
taking
Me
it
Too.
serious, like, yo, y'all know like really what he was really doing. Like,
Yeah.
It won't like it was just a suspicion, like maybe this happened this one time and he learned his lesson. Nah, he was really doing this on a regular, dog.
Mhm.
Well, all that came, you know, and I think all that started to matter when, you know, probably, what, 2-3 years ago? Or, you
Like
know,
the Me Too
the
movement.
Me Too movement really
Yeah.
brought it, you know. I don't think
Right.
you can't do the same thing today as an artist. Like, I think people are having a hard, like, they won't separate the person from the artist anymore.
No.
They're not going to
No.
do that. So, you know, if debate, they didn't do it with the baby, like, they took him right off air. They're like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
done.
yeah,
They're not
yeah.
separating the person from the artist at all.
The Cosby show ain't been back on TV since.
Nah, you're right.
And you can't tell me Bill Cosby didn't lay down the foundation of just
yeah,
amazing wholesomeness.
Oh yeah, that show was amazing.
Yeah.
And you look at what he did as a human being, well, allegedly did as a human being. It's like, man, nah, you and everything you stand for, you gotta go. And
Yeah.
it ain't been back on TV since.
No,
That
do you think he was the first like big celebrity to have that?
No.
No, there's no way,
No.
right?
I think it
No,
was Harvey
he's the-
Weinstein, right?
Harvey Weinstein was
didn't-
big, but there's got to be people before
They
that.
just-
Oh, no, I'm talking about that actually like brought it to focus. And
Oh, yeah.
stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I think it was. I
Yeah.
think Harvey Weinstein.
Between Harvey Weinstein
And
and
Bill Cosby.
what's that bald-headed dude, comedian, red hair?
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See,
yeah,
his
yeah.
is that's totally weird.
Yeah.
Because they were like, he like asked them, like, hey, can I do this weird shit? And they were like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's all
And
weird.
then
But
he was sitting
yeah.
there having a recipe about risotto or some shit. I just,
It's like, all right, thanks. I'm just,
yeah, first
how do you
one-
make your 4 cheese risotto?
So first you saute your chicken stock. It's crazy, man. Trying to make light of the crazy situation, but that's what's going on in the
I
world,
really think
man.
I think that's what he actually did though. Like he called,
Yeah,
like,
it was.
He
people
brought
up.
some females to his room and said, hey, I'm going to have a conversation with you, but before we talk,
Yeah.
I'm going to masturbate a little bit.
He's not gonna look you dead in your eye while I do this. He's like, how about this weather? How's your family doing? Where are you from? Detroit? How's Detroit this time of year? And they're just looking at him like,
Yes. I mean, I don't know.
But that's so weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
It's crazy. It's yeah. That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, that's different though, because he's come back to an extent. Like, he's still playing clubs.
Yeah.
But Bill Cosby will
Bill
never...
Cosby's a free man, but I
Is
think
he?
Yeah, he's free.
I'm way
but
less.
it was on technicality, but he's still
Yeah,
free.
but he's not gonna go to no.
I don't think he ever gonna be to the heights that he was. I don't
He
think
can't go
he'll
to the
catch him.
club or nothing.
I
I
don't-
don't think it's safe for him to go.
They were taking back his honorary diplomas. When they started
did?
snatching, yeah.
Oh
Damn,
damn.
they were taking back fake diplomas.
Yeah.
Dang, son.
When they asked for them janks back, you
Yeah.
That's how that's like
Dang,
a fake diploma is unimportant. It literally means nothing.
Yeah.
And they were like,
it means
so
something to that
bad.
school you donated quite a few $1 million to. 'Cause,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Let's not forget how many people, and that's the crazy part about it. It's like, don't get me wrong, what they accusing Bill Cosby of doing was horrible. It's a horrible, awful, terrible thing. But you can't just completely dismiss what greatness he's done with his life before that point. And don't get me wrong, if that's been going on the same time he's been doing these great things, it's hard to differentiate it because you can't, because it's been going on the same time. That's all that they focused on. But they don't forget how many millions of dollars he donated to HBCUs. They don't focus on how much of the college enrollment increased due to the development of that show, A Different World.
Yeah.
They don't talk about how many people were interested in having a nuclear family with mom, dad, and the kids when they sat back and actually seen positive black people on TV when he came up with the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
But again, all that doesn't matter only because of some things that was just messed up that he was doing.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how one terrible, not even one, multiple terrible mistakes of the same content can just wipe out your entire legacy. And it just really makes you think, when you just got to make smart moves with your life, man. I guess that's the moral of the whole story to me. Because it's crazy how much great things Bill Cosby has done. But now when he goes and he gets called to the other side, that's the only thing he'll be remembered for now.
Yeah, that's the first thing he'll say. As soon as he passes, it's the first thing.
And not to mention before that, a stand-up legend
He was.
that never stood up.
Yeah.
He sat down at one of his specials
Cross his legs.
and would kill an arena, man.
Mm-hmm.
But no one cares about that anymore because now they don't see that. All they see is who he was. Or
Yeah, but that's who he.
and the crazy part about it, that's probably who he was.
Yeah, that's who he. I mean, he was.
He was probably
doing
putting
that.
on an act, doing all these great things.
All those great things
Yeah.
were hiding all
Who
of
he actually
those
was.
terrible
You're
things.
right.
So he can do all those great things, but the whole
It
thing
just-
is you do have to, I think when you're going through life, you gotta make moral decisions. And he
Definitely.
failed
Yeah.
to do
Those
that on
things
some
will follow you,
level.
man.
Yeah.
They'll follow you forever, bro.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
That's rough, man. And like I said, it's not rough. I'm not condoning or trying to excuse it. It's just terrible that all of the greatness that anybody, not just Bill Cosby, not just Harvey Weinstein, anybody, all the greatness that anybody can achieve and strive for can be wiped away quick.
And you
Yeah.
make one mistake.
It's one mistake.
Yeah, it happens all
But
the
one time is a mistake. I mean, you
Well,
know
nah,
it's
he did
multiple
multiple.
Oh, yeah, he did.
times, man.
He did multiple
Yeah,
times.
you deserve what's coming to you. You deserve to be
Yeah.
who you are. I definitely believe that.
Because our
100%.
kids won't know who R. Kelly is.
They don't know who Bill Cosby is. Yeah,
Right.
None.
Yeah,
They've never seen that show.
Yeah.
You can't find Bill Cosby. Other than the news, I don't think you find any clip of the Cosby Show on like YouTube.
Yeah, they probably took it off.
They
all
probably
the
took all that.
I was watching. So I was. I'm a Fire Stick guy.
Yes, sir.
Deaf to
Yes,
cable. Deaf to cable. EBR sponsored. Power.
That's right.
Anyway, with that being said,
Amazon for holla.
I was watching. I was looking for the new Space Jam movie with my son Trey. We were gonna sit back and watch the new Space Jam movie.
Mm.
And I didn't realize that they did the Teen Titans Go watching Space Jam.
Oh yeah.
So they watched the original Space Jam, like doing like a commentary, like the what was that old crazy
Yeah,
show?
with the dude sitting in the theater. With
Yeah.
Oh, Space Theater, what is it? Space Theater 3000 or something?
Yeah,
yeah,
Space
yeah,
Jam 3000.
yeah.
So they gave that kind of concept to it, which I thought was hilarious. You hear
Yeah,
Robin and Cyborg cracking jokes the whole time. Anyway, I said that to say, you know the part when Michael Jordan about to go for his big dunk and they playing I Believe I Can Fly in the background, they played some generic,
Oh, they took it out.
yes, just some generic, just beat music in the back.
Right. For real.
So it, like the entire removal has begun and is taking forth.
Man.
Yeah. So I Believe I Can Fly. Like I said,
That was a
you know,
good track off the soundtrack too.
they were playing that song in church.
Yeah.
That was a church song.
Dang, son.
Yeah, yeah. So when you said that, you know, our kids and the next generation following and so on and so forth will never know who Bill Cosby is, I believe it. I don't think they'll ever know who R. Kelly is. I believe it. And I believe all the films that the Weinstein Company put out, if they don't get bought out, they're supposed to be getting bought out by Brockheimer, I think.
They'll change all those.
If that happens, I think, oh, that's what this, like,
Oh, yeah,
his name's not gonna mean anything in Hollywood.
They'll change the, you know, who the production company. They'll just change that.
Right.
Yeah, he's done.
But it's
Yeah,
terrible.
and as a DJ, I can't even.
And you know what's trying to happen now? Who's next on this list is trying to happen now?
Who?
Ric Flair.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, they're trying to like. What
You
did
heard of the
Flair do?
show? You heard of the show called Dark Side of the Ring?
Yeah.
Oh, that show is nuts.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That, I
It's my favorite
recommend
show on
that.
TV.
I recommend that highly. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
one
one
of
of
my
the,
favorite
yeah, what a great
The last
show.
episode they did was the Plane Ride from Hell.
Uh-huh.
You heard about that story?
Mm-mm.
So right after WWF at the time purchased WCW, they went on a international tour. So they went over to, I think it was London or whatever, did their show, got to the airport, they were flying back to the States. Anyway, some inclement weather had them grounded and they couldn't leave for 18 hours. So in that 18-hour time frame, they drunk 3 liquor carts.
3 liquor
Carts. The stewardess that was on that flight says, I've never sold through one in my life.
Cart, like the whole cart
The
that
whole
lady's
cart.
pushing
The
down.
whole-
How many people on that plane?
3 of them. The entire roster.
Wow.
And they were just grounded for, they were grounded for 8 hours and they were on flight for 18. That's what it was. And they were in the air going nuts. So Ric Flair is known to just be walking around in the dressing room, butterball with just his robe on.
Good God.
And apparently,
That blonde hair, the dude's
Yeah.
like glasses on inside too.
and apparently the Nature Boy got a hair mark.
Oh,
So they
God
said he
bless
walks around. So they said he walks around and just, you know, puts his hands on his hips and he can, you know, make his work or whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So while he's doing that up and down the aisles, he backs the stewardess up to the corner and is telling her, like, hey, come on, you want to touch it? Pretty much, you want to touch
Oh,
it.
my
And she like, and he allegedly, he takes her hand to touch him. And the way that she's telling the story is like he's taking her hand to move it down him like that. And evidently Gold Dust, Dustin Rhodes, he actually jumps up to pull him off of her. And now they're coming at Ric Flair right now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
damn, Flair.
I was like, come on, you know who I am. Touch Space Mountain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man, man.
I'm laughing now, but
Wrestlers
I'm
are
pretty
gonna
sure
be-
that was, can you imagine?
Hulk Hogan, because
Yeah.
he got canceled for a minute. Just for a second.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine telling your husband, hey, I'm just going to work, and that happens? How you
I'd
come
be
home?
furious.
That's wild, man.
That's crazy.
The Nature Boy, yeah, he is definitely on the chopping block, as they would say. Yeah,
Man.
After we wrap this up, do a little Google search, man.
Oh, yeah, that's
It's worth it.
Watch Dark
I
Side
gotta
of
watch
the Ring,
that
though.
Dark Side of the
That is an amazing television
They did
program.
one with
I'm telling
Snake,
you.
who is it, Jake the Snake? Have you seen that? When they
Yeah.
had the newest season?
That was
Good God. I was like, oh,
The
Lord.
one with Crispin Wall was dope, too.
Oh, the Crispin Wall one was,
That story was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
I didn't realize
Yeah.
how impactful the death of Eddie Guerrero was on Crispin Wall.
yeah, that was, I didn't realize how close they were. Yeah, and then they explained Chavo Guerrero, like
Yeah,
him, how
yeah.
close they all were, yeah.
And the latest episode was about Chris Canyon, how he was fighting with his sexuality. You know, he was
Oh.
gay and he couldn't come out, and he felt like if he came out, he was going to be punished for it. He wound up killing himself.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I gotta see that
So
one.
yeah. It's definitely a television program worth watching. And
Yeah.
those top 3, those big 3 episodes I just named, they're on YouTube right now.
Oh,
I
okay.
definitely recommend watching that.
You can watch that show on Hulu as well. You can shout out to Hulu, get a sponsorship.
That's right, yeah.
You know, shout out to Hulu. Dark Side of the
Oh
Ring.
yeah, shout out to Hulu, definitely.
Yeah,
You want to come
from
on
the-
PBR,
from the-
fellas?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
from the channel Vice.
Great classic content and such.
That's right.
I just wrapped up the season finale of Archer today.
Oh, I gotta watch that one.
Yeah, it's the last episode with Jessica. Well, I forgot Walter.
Oh, before she passed?
Yeah, this is her final episode
Oh, man.
where she voices the mother of Archer, Mallory Archer. I really dug her character on that show.
Oh, yeah,
man.
Archer's my joint, dude. Archer's hilarious. I just like that, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's my show too.
I can get into that show.
Yo,
It's just, man.
That's a guilty pleasure, man.
yeah,
Like,
man, mine too.
I wouldn't sit back and have a conversation about it, but on a random Tuesday at
Yeah,
3 a.m.,
you're
that's
like,
what I'm watching.
oh, white people. I was like, this is how they act. It's like, I see it every day. That's why I don't want to watch it.
I seen Shameless. That's
No.
me and my
Yeah.
wife started watching Shameless. So
Recommended by me, try to tell you.
yeah,
That show makes me want to take a shower. It's terrible.
It does.
it's crazy.
It's
yo.
so-
After you watch that
grimy.
show, everything just feels sticky.
You feel like you're outside. It's just really hot and muggy. You're like, oh,
Yeah, it's just
You smell like all day after you watch that, don't you?
definitely a crazy show.
I dig it, man. I dig
Yeah,
it.
I'm glad you told me to look at that joint. That dude,
Yeah.
Frank, the dad, is a trip.
But you know what's the kicker though? Go back and watch the British version of that show.
I watched the first episode of the British version. I was like, oh, this is that
Scene for scene, right?
It's the
The
same
same
show.
episode,
It's the
right?
same- yeah, it's
That's
the same
crazy.
show. I was like,
And
wow.
crazy-
I think they change it. Like
The
the rest of the
American-
episodes are different, right?
Yeah.
It's that first one. It's like
Yeah, the
exact
opener is pretty
same.
much the same.
Yeah.
I think actually the first season is tightly based on the British version.
Yeah, then they changed writers and for
Yeah.
the.
But the crazy part about it is the American the American version stayed on TV. I think 3 seasons more than the British version, so they didn't have anything to base it off of.
Oh.
Well, it's the
And you
same-
can tell
it's the same
the-
thing
yeah,
like that.
Oh, that's,
yeah.
oh,
Well,
okay.
that's the same thing with The Office. The Office had,
Yeah.
I think, it had one season in England.
Yeah.
And they series, they do series in England. It's not.
Oh, right.
And they only do like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
They don't ever do like
Yeah, they don't
like
go
MASH
for
that has like 50.
Yeah.
How long was the Vietnam War? 20 years, I guess. I don't know.
It's
But MASH, that's
a
another.
match.
Speaking of the Vietnam War, I went back, so I forgot that
It was
Bernie
Korean
Mac.
War. MASH was in Korea.
Oh well, now you done messed up what I was about to say.
I'm
Anyway,
sorry. Look, MASH was in Korea. I messed that up. I had to fix it. I'm sorry.
Well, when you said Vietnam, it made me think about yesterday. You know, Bernie Mac passed. That was the anniversary of his death. And I was just talking to my wife, but I said, man, you know, he was an inspirational comedian. And I was just going off the list of who I was really inspired by, and I thought about Robin Williams. So I went back and watched. I've never seen it before. Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, you never seen it? Oh,
No.
yeah, that's a great
Man,
movie.
that is him. That is Robin Williams at his Robin Williamness.
Robin Williams.
That's a great movie.
That is an
It's a
amazing
classic.
movie,
I've
man.
never seen that movie.
Yes,
That's
me
a-
neither, man. I never saw it until yesterday. That is an amazing movie.
I know they say it in a Wu-Tang Clan song.
You've never seen a Wu-Tang Clan song?
No, I said they say it in a Wu-Tang Clan song.
They say what?
Good Morning Vietnam.
Yeah.
I took that straight from the movie. Where do
Every
you think
time
you got
I hear
that
Good
from?
Morning Vietnam, I think about that movie. And I've been quoting Good Morning. I've been saying that for years.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen the movie.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I've
crazy.
never seen that movie. I don't.
Well, that's just like Star Wars for me.
Williams.
Yeah,
Man.
wait, no, wait.
I love him. He's great, but I'm just not like he's not like my favorite. Like he's alright.
Ah, man.
I'm not saying he's not great.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm also like not, you know, a little younger.
You said he's not great.
No, I'm not saying he's not great.
Oh,
Like
not
he's
saying
great.
he's
I don't know. I see him on like a children's movie when I was like 9, and then I go back
What
and
was that?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Because if it was Aladdin, it's still fire.
Yeah,
I watched
Aladdin.
that. I watched that
To
yesterday
me,
too.
he's the genie from Aladdin, and he was also in some other movies.
And
or
what's
whatever.
wrong with that?
Yeah, because I go back as an adult and I watch a stand-up and I think, oh, Paul, you know, one of my kids, I'm like, hey, boys, come watch
Oh,
this
yeah.
stand-up with me.
Nah,
and
nah,
Robin
Robin
Williams
Williams.
starts talking,
Yeah, no, not.
and I'm like, what?
You got it.
Go back in your,
in
you know, genie bottle, man. Jeez.
If you want to show them from classic Robin Williams that's still kid appropriate, I think Mork and Mindy. Was
Oh,
your
yeah,
best
Mork
bet.
Oh yeah, Mork and Mindy. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I remember Mork and Mindy. My dad.
How do you remember Mork and Mindy, but you don't remember anything in between Mork and Mindy and
Okay,
Aladdin?
because my dad's 55, so he's like,
Yeah.
Mork and Mindy's the greatest. Watch this show. I'm like, oh, cool. He grew up on Good Times. Like that was his show.
I grew up on that too. We
Yeah, that show is great.
UPN.
Oh, that's because it was one channel he had.
Yeah, I forgot what UPN is. A CW now, right?
Yeah, CW now.
Oh.
You know what was UPN? It was a triangle, circle, and a square.
Yeah.
Ah,
Speaking of other things to watch, you seen the new Venom?
no, I haven't seen it yet. Have not seen it yet.
I watched half of it so far. It's,
Seem good?
oh yeah, it's definitely something to watch.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been disappointed about that movie for years now, and it just
Really?
came out. Yeah, the second one.
Oh,
But the reason why is because years ago, and when it was in development, you know, it was supposed to be Carnage. Carrot Top.
Yeah.
That's why he got swole as
Yeah, he
hell.
was swole. Yeah, he was.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, Carrot Top.
He
Yeah.
was putting on his movie muscles.
Yeah, he looked crazy as hell when
Carrot Top got swole to play Carnage?
Yo, yeah,
But
yeah, he was.
You can see him as Carnage though. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part about it.
Yeah, because he looks like a crazy person.
Yeah.
With that crazy natural red hair.
Oh,
That
they
thing.
got Woody
I
Harrelson.
mean, Woody Harrelson don't look.
I mean, he got a decent wig now, but you remember how that wig looked at the end of the first film?
Oh yeah.
He got a decent weight now.
He had growing in that one.
More Carrot Tops. Those should get Carrot Tops hair.
And that's the crazy part. They gave him Carrot Top's hair.
Yeah, they're like,
Because they
yo,
knew
yo.
that's what they wanted to play the role.
Yeah,
with.
but Carrot Top doesn't look like Carrot Top. How many years ago were they developing
Yeah,
that?
like I said, this was in development for at least 7 years.
Yeah.
This is back when Stan Lee first gave the rights to Marvel to Sony. This was years ago.
Oh, that's like 15.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
easy.
so you think Carrot Top
Yeah,
would be
because
Carnage
Carrot Top
now?
been jacked for like 20 years
Yeah,
now.
but have
Yeah.
you seen Carrot Top now? Like,
He look-
this whole thing?
Yeah, he looks crazy as hell.
He look like the mask now, don't
It looked like Carnage actually took control of his face.
Yeah.
This is like,
Yeah.
he looks like that all actually happened.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was
he got
not
like
good
veins
for him.
popping out his forehead, and he looks.
But he did
crazy.
shows in Vegas, right? He had like a whole thing
Yeah,
in
Vegas,
Vegas, right?
He's a resident in
he? He
Vegas.
had,
Yeah.
he ain't got one on
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
does.
oh.
Yeah, Vegas will do that to you. It's
I
there.
believe it. Tom Jones still got his, don't
Tom Jones is still kicking?
he? Ain't he? Ain't he
I
still
don't know.
got
I ain't know that.
I know Chris Angel was out there. Last time when I was out there a couple,
I would love to see
couple
him.
weeks ago, Chris Angel had a
it?
giant.
What's the other dude?
There's 3 shows I would love to see in Vegas right now. That's Chris Angel, the Jabberwockies, and I don't know if he's still there, but George Wallace.
What about Bruno's, huh?
I saw Circus LA.
When I saw how much those daggone tickets were, the only way I'm gonna see it is if he leaves the door open. That's the only way I'm gonna see that show.
Did you see the minimum price of the NFL, the Super Bowl tickets this year?
Damn, we don't know who's going yet.
It don't. The halftime show. That's what.
Well, I forgot about that big facts. You're right.
The nosebleed seats
Mhm.
start at almost $6,000.
6 racks.
6 racks.
God,
6 racks for the nosebleed.
And it's not even gonna be fun.
You're not sitting up there watching the
You're gonna be like, oh,
You watching the screen?
Yeah, you're not watching.
Yeah,
where's
you're
that?
watching
This
LA.
year.
That's why they
Who stadium?
Chargers.
We got a brand new fancy stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're doing LA, the Super Bowl's Dre, Dr. Dre, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, in LA?
In LA.
Yeah.
You know, those tickets are just about to just go high.
Yeah.
That might be his last performance. If he ever dropped that daggone.
Man, don't.
You're not saying chronic?
Don't say it.
You're not
It's
saying
not coming
chronic?
out, yo. It's not coming out, yo.
Detox. That's like a black unicorn. We've been heard many stories about it. Just never seen it before.
It is a black unicorn or something.
I think confidence is the closest we're gonna get, bro.
Yeah, I do too.
And they mention it, the game mentions it in a song.
I know.
They mention Detox in a
Yeah.
ton of songs. Like,
It's just.
They came out with a single off the track.
but he came out with an album. Like
That song. And you saw the actual photo for it,
Yep.
the actual what you call it,
That-
the artwork for the music.
But he came out with
And
a
it said
whole other
Detox.
album.
Yeah, the Compton joint. It was that was like a compliment.
That was inspired by the movie, according to Dr. Dre. He said it wasn't an actual album; it was just inspiration from the movie.
No.
And it wasn't even the movie soundtrack. That was a whole
You're
separate.
never
It's a
gonna
whole.
get-
Yeah, you're not.
Like I said, that's the best we getting, bro. It's confidence.
He
We're getting
said he's
Detox.
working on new music.
Yo,
How he just
Kendrick been working on new music.
He did just.
So you think he's really in the studio?
Hell
working on
yeah, because you
music?
saw how much money he didn't have to pay.
Yeah.
Do you see how much
yeah.
he was supposed to pay and what he's actually paying?
Yeah.
I'd be
No, I
working.
didn't.
I'm like, she ain't getting none of
You know,
this.
really?
And you know what? Maybe that's why he ain't put it out. Because if he'd have put it out, she'd have got some of that.
Oh
money.
yeah, true. She definitely got.
This is man first. You gotta think about that. Okay, Dre, I see you.
Yeah.
I hope that's what's happening, bro.
He sold beats for he sold beats for $1 billion, right?
Was it a Billy?
Yeah, I think he's the first rapper billionaire. And that's how you become that way. By watching that lady stand in the bed. Take all your money. He's like, I'm not dropping the Detox till I get divorced. He sat there with M. And
I'm
he's like,
not,
M,
yo.
That'd be a dope concept.
Realistically, I think that's what happened.
that wouldn't
Nah, it makes
surprise me
sense.
at all.
It makes sense because
It
she would
was
definitely
probably-
get cut off. And
It
you
was
know,
probably Rocky doing the Compton movie.
I know people who won't buy a car until they get divorced. This
Yeah.
thing's about to drop an album.
because if he had dropped that, you know,
Yeah.
she would have went crazy because everybody would have been waiting.
Because I don't go to
for it.
Taco Bell till my wife go to sleep. I'm not getting her half for nothing. She ain't getting half of them. I go do the crunch.
Yeah, or you the crunches is where it's at though. I don't like eating off late night because Hershey squirts something.
I'm sure that will.
Everything
Everything is not. Taco Bell is easy to Hershey squirt.
Everything is either
They say Taco Bell is the most healthiest fast food options.
What?
Why?
The beef's not even real.
I think the reason why, now I don't know why the science says like Google it, the most healthiest fast food option, they say it's Taco Bell. But I think the reason why, because it doesn't, well, that's a good reason, and I think because it doesn't stay in your body long enough to.
It doesn't stay long enough to get digested.
Nah.
Or you just let go of like whole gordita crunches? Like how does this?
If I
You let
drink
go of your
and
whole
have Taco
day.
Bell, it's a wrap. That next morning is a.
Taco Bell's not even.
I don't mind sharing that with my wife. You know, she can't get the actual chalupa, but I'll leave the door open for her.
Chalupa's the best. It's my favorite thing.
Ain't all this is a fried Peter shell.
That's amazing.
Why didn't I think of that? years ago?
I know, yeah, you could have been, yeah, especially.
I just
with
want to
that.
buy stacks of those fried tortillas. Like, I just want to buy stacks of those.
What you buy a pack of Peters and fry?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not the same.
I never tried it, but I did try. I had an air fryer and I put like just that flatbread, that pita bread. I put that in the air fryer and made a pizza with it. Dude.
Oh, it's better.
You got the oven though, the air fryer oven thing?
Yeah, it's like a toaster oven.
Yeah.
So I can slide the whole joint in there. It was like a pizza. Man,
Where'd you get that at? Because I was looking at Best Buy for those, like the oven ones that are fryers too.
I got the Emerald Lagasse one.
I was looking at that one at Best Buy. I was at Best Buy. I was at Best Buy. I was looking at that going BAM! And I was like, I can't get it.
Hey, Emerald, shout out sponsorship.
Yeah,
No,
Lagasse.
I use it faithfully.
Yeah.
Boy, I put some honey buns in that joint at David crib, boy.
Oh boy, and everything.
Honey buns
Yeah,
in
I
the
put
air
honey buns in the
fryer.
air
Oh my
fryer.
God,
Yeah.
yo.
Jesus Christ. He's like a fried. He's like a fried diabetes.
Fat guy
It was,
was.
but this shit was
It was
great.
amazing.
It was
Oh,
great.
Oh, I'm
so
so
and I
good.
made an icing out of Jack Daniel's honey
Yeah,
and poured it over top of the honey bun.
yeah. It was amazing, yo.
Fire,
It's amazing.
fire.
It's
Professional
amazing.
fat boy. I earned all my stretch
But then I
marks.
still can't the pork loin every time it pop up on my memories.
On your memory joint?
Yeah, I'm like, dang it.
He just removes the pork.
Yeah, he made a pork loin that had apples and spinach stuff in it. That shit was amazing, yo. That was amazing. Like we gotta get back to these Sunday dinners, yo.
That might be something you got in the works, man. You never know. You never know.
Yeah,
Gotta stay tuned to E-Beyond, find out.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. It's Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta get my drink on,
Oh,
relax.
got some land sharks.
It's been a long.
Oh, classy down there, huh?
Land sharks, man. Hey, look. Land sharks not classy. I interrupted your whole outro.
I'll get back to it.
That is
Shark's not
funny to
fancy.
me.
Land shark is great.
Yeah, land shark is good. I'm not gonna. The first time I tried was at your crib.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
the name was not bad either. The one that you get the orange slice on.
Shock top.
Shock top.
Oh, yeah, shock top.
I never had that before, so I can't even
You
prove
can always go make the bush. You know, get
Yeah,
some
man.
bush light.
You know I had a shot. No. He said push.
Bush light.
You get look. You download the app, you can get $10 back off your 12
Not
pack.
buying
Yeah,
no-
that's
yeah,
good.
You get it for $2. You
Not
get a whole
buying
12 pack
no-
for $2.
That's how much it's worth, dude.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
I'm not gonna lie. What I drank is pretty much close to it, but those Bud Light Platinums.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah,
those
that-
are
that-
quality.
that-
They're not cheap.
That will get you
Oh,
right,
they get you
son.
going.
Get you
Oh.
right.
So you
I
get
remember when it
4
first
or
came
5 of
out.
them.
Oh yeah.
It was more. It had more of the alcohol content
Yeah,
than it
they
does
dropped
now.
it down.
Yeah, I was like, man, let me try these.
Oh,
Maybe a 6-pack.
They're 6 now.
Yeah, they were at like 8 back in the day.
back
You
in the day.
could. They have now. They have extra ones now. They're like platinum
Oh.
seltzers. They're like
But
9%.
they show a lot.
I get no punk ass seltzer.
It's
bro.
9%.
No, I'm telling you right now, don't hate on this other White Claw.
Nah,
The summer drink,
yeah,
man.
it was like,
It's like drinking water.
it's like Hershey squirts.
Everything. It's like Hershey's squares.
You gotta get your stomach checked out, dude.
Yeah, he's got irritable bowel syndrome.
No, if
There's
it's
no
too
way.
sweet,
Do
I
you need to
can't.
eat like not gluten free too? You go
I'm
test for
fine.
celiac?
No.
Yeah, you might be allergic to something.
Man, I'm not
You
allergic.
bitch, you
It's
definitely-
sweets.
Everything.
I can't
sweets.
eat
You chewing gum right now and got gas.
It's sugar-free gum. Bro.
And I bet you got gas when you spit it out.
You know, you
now.
could be,
Oh,
you could be allergic to sugar.
Nah, I ain't.
Or sucrose. That's the thing.
I'm not listening.
And
I'm
not to
fine.
mention,
I've
not
been
to
to the
mention companies
doctor.
put real sugar in their stuff anymore.
Yeah, I've been
That's
to
what
the
I'm
doctor lately. I'm fine.
saying.
The only thing I had questions about my back. Everything else checked out. The blood numbers and all the other
The
stuff.
blood numbers, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
The blood numbers.
You heard
That's
it here,
exactly what
folks.
the
His blood
doctor
numbers
said
were
to you.
A-okay.
He looked at you and he went,
You
hey,
know DJ
Nick,
storyteller.
he went well, your back's kind of hurting and your blood numbers look good. We took the bathroom sample you gave us.
Oh man.
I got a great female doctor. She's amazing. I'm not gonna shout her out, but she's good. She's a good family.
I had a female doctor, and I don't know what happened, though.
You gotta go to the one I go to. She's good, yeah.
I had a female doctor. She had small hands. I had an issue with my intestines. I had to get something checked out. She said, "Well, we're gonna have to, if it happens again." She said, I found some blood in my stool." So she was like, "Well, if it happens again, I need you to come in and get this checked immediately, and I'm gonna have to check you out." I said, all right, I guess, So, like a week later it happened, I called and said, "Hey, I'm on my way. I go up there, her husband had an emergency, so this big, burly dude with the thickest fingers in the world talking about something. Well, you know what we gotta do? He had the biggest vein in his finger. Man, I thought it was a Twix bar. I didn't know what that was.
Jeremy started yelling out a safe word. He was like, "Can we get a safe word?"
I said,
I'll come back later.
Nah, bro. And the crazy part, she asked me if I wanted to get checked out that day. She said, "Oh, that sounds serious. I mean, have you seen it lately?" I said, "No, it's been about a couple days." She said, "Well, you want to check it out right now? I can do it right now." I said, "I wasn't prepared for this. You just can't sprint down with somebody,
You gotta get prepared.
I said, nah, wait and see if it happens again. So I called, I said, I'm on my way. She said, "Okay, I'm ready for you." I get there, oh, she had an emergency. Come on in. I said, "Oh, man."
Yeah, it's not I've had that.
This dude had a Super Bowl ring on his thumb. I didn't know what to do.
Why was he using his thumb? J-Mark?
I didn't ask any questions. I
She
just
said, "All right, you go."
He said, relax. I said, "You relax, guys."
He said, "Hold on, J-Mark."
It's my first year.
Oh no.
Oh God, I'm not looking forward to those procedures.
Well, anywho.
Oh yeah, I've had that procedure and it was not.
Man, that's crazy. That's just a basic checkup, and men call that procedures. Like, we felt like we had to get prepped and put to sleep and all types of stuff.
No, I should have. I would have rather been put to sleep. Because that lady told me to get a napkin and clean myself up. I feel like I feel like a whore. So like,
She said, "All right." She threw a towel out of the.
I feel like a whore. Yeah? Like,
She said, "Here you go, clean yourself up." I left the 20 on the dresser.
It's not.
Changes on the dresser.
I don't think I kept my head up the whole day. I just fell down.
She lit a cigarette after she was done.
Yeah.
I was like, "All right."
All right, Rankin, go on.
Yeah, go on about your business.
Yeah.
I called an Uber for you.
Oh, she was nice enough to do that.
That is terrible, man.
Oh
It
man.
is 2021, and that's still how they got to check.
I know there got to be a better way. So there has to be a
Well,
better
by the
way.
time I'm that age, they will have a new way. That's in 10 years.
They're gonna bring the age down for you to
Yeah,
get
Right.
It gets lower and lower every year.
It does, bro.
No, it's not.
It does.
No, it doesn't. What is it now?
It went from 50 to 40.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think years ago it was 60.
It was.
It
was like 55 something.
45.
They're gonna drop it to where
It's
there's
45 now?
Yeah.
I heard 40.
Yeah, it might be in some places. I know it's 40. I know my doctor said 45. I gotta get checked again.
Oh, again, so when was the first time you got checked?
I gotta check it out. I have a stomach issue
Mm.
because I think I ate too much candy corn.
Yeah, too much candy corn?
You even like
That'll do it.
So Taco
And you know
Bell
how many
gives you
candy
the
corn
Hershey
too much?
squirts,
One.
but candy
Candy corn is great.
corn is
season.
the worst thing ever.
So Taco Bell at 2 o'clock in the morning just give you the Hershey squirt.
Yeah.
4
Candy-
candy corn.
No, that's
Candy
if I'm
corn.
drinking.
Lube up, huh?
That's about-
He ate that candy corn on purpose.
If I'm drinking,
He got on orange and black right now. I can't wait to go back.
It's candy corn season now, J-Mark. You know, we're getting ready for the next appointment.
He
already had
on
that.
Keepers right now trying to stay tight.
I already had a bag of candy corn so far, so.
So do you swipe for your doctors? Or you should just he's going through and he's like, "That guy looks like he could check that real good."
Ooh, look at the knuckles on that one.
I got a female doctor. I got a female doctor. She's
He's like,
not.
"Let me see your hands.
She gonna-
Hair models only."
She gonna do you like me and catch you with the hokey doke, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
She better not. I'll leave.
Man, I wanted to leave so bad, but I was so scared.
Oh, yeah.
And come to find out, it was an internal hemorrhoid. I never heard of it before.
I never heard of it either.
Never heard of it. Cause I was terrified, dude. I was like, man, I thought it was something drastic. I was like, all right, let me get this done. It was just the most terrible experience I've ever experienced in experiences. Gosh almighty. I said, where is my small-handed female doctor?
She said, this is Dominic soon. He's going to be taking care of you.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah, but,
Hey.
oh man. Yeah, sorry we had to tell y'all that, but y'all.
We had a whole outro set up 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, my bad. I don't want the shit out of you, but that went on a tangent.
Oh, man.
Whew, good thing you can edit.
And
No,
that's
keep
going
it
in. Yeah, ain't no edit. I don't edit.
That's what he told me, too.
Yeah, I don't. No.
It's going in.
Did he whisper it to you?
Yeah.
Why did you whisper that, man?
All right, I'm finished. No more. I'm done.
But yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we wrapping it up. Oh, God.
He did this. Did your doctor?
Man.
Yeah, shout out to my kids, my wife. Denby Market Fair next Saturday,
Yes,
right in the
yes.
same location we had the food truck festival.
EBR getting busy in 2 states.
That's right, yeah.
2 states.
2 states. While I'll be here at Denby,
I'll be in
Wonder
Maryland,
yes,
Baltimore.
doing his thing.
Yes, performing for the Dinner Detective.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I'm excited. You know, this is the first trip that my mother's taking. So she'll be
Oh,
coming
she
out
going
to
with
see
you?
me. Yeah, she
Oh,
going out
word,
to
that's
see me.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, she going. No, she ain't coming with me. She going with her girls. She
Yeah.
taking a girls trip.
Oh,
And the whole squad coming to come check me out. So
Okay.
I'm excited.
That's dope. That's dope.
Hopefully I get some crab cakes from them. I didn't know Baltimore operated like a small town. So whenever there's a football game or anything going on in the city,
Oh, yeah.
on Sundays, everything shut down.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get no seat. The last time I went to Baltimore, I went on Saturday. I said Sunday. I made some good money on Saturday, so me and my wife were gonna get us some good seafood before we came home. Nothing was open.
That's crazy.
Nothing was
I didn't know they
open.
shut down like that.
Yeah, they shut down. When the Ravens or the Orioles play, you ain't getting nothing good, Jack.
Well, we wouldn't know nothing about that here in Virginia because we don't have a professional team.
Even though I think we're like the 18th largest metropolitan.
We should have one.
Nah,
All this talent.
But do y'all want one?
Yes.
Do you know how traffic is now?
I mean, they're building 2 more. They're building onto the tunnel.
They've been building that since you were born.
No, they just started.
All right, at least since I've been born.
I think
Bare
2025.
minimum since
Yeah.
we've been born.
2025,
Yeah, I know,
right?
right? 2025. They're supposed to be done.
Yeah.
The tunnel
They've
expansion.
been saying that since '85.
They're gonna be good. Yeah.
Hey, I love my state. Love my state. I can't wait to see the vision now. I'm excited.
Remember they
Because
used to,
Denver look different already.
yeah, it does. But remember they used to bring the basketball games to the Coliseum. They used to sell out the NBA games used to come to the Coliseum. The preseason
I
game.
don't remember that at all.
Yeah, that was in the.
The only
what's that
basketball
name?
game I remember seeing at the Hampton Coliseum was the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's not. But yeah, but that's not. They're a basketball player per se.
They used to wear.
Where we're
Army
getting
team
paid to do it.
out. Yeah, they get
And
paid.
they're professional athletes.
There you
There you
go.
go, man.
I smell hate on your breath
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
and a hint of candy corn.
I mean, cheerleading is not.
He's prepared.
Cheerleading? What are you talking
Because he said athletes, and some cheerleaders
Have
get
you
paid,
ever?
man.
Okay. Oh yeah, professional athlete. No, an athlete is different. Professional is if you get paid to be athletic, right?
Cheerleaders get paid?
Yeah, so they're professional athletes.
Nah.
Boulders get paid. What are you saying?
Yeah. Have you ever seen curling? It's like me and my cousins out there just going.
Me and my cousins.
They got a professional cornhole tournament too.
Yeah, we created sports. Like we keep creating sports so that we can finally be on ESPN again.
Cornhole is not. Those are not athletes. Those are not athletes.
So that's
You
ESPN.
can sit
White folks
down.
said they gonna dominate some sports someday.
So we invented cornhole. We said we're gonna put that on ESPN. We invented an entire Olympics around it. We were like, you know what?
The Special
winner. That's just for a few of us. The winter ones, right? The winter ones, right? We're like, you know what?
Yeah, because.
Black folk, nah, I see y'all in spring.
Yeah, we see on
That is hilarious.
summer games.
That is hilarious.
We're just
Crying
yes.
over there. That is funny.
Oh,
Sure, we're just skiing out there on the open
They said the
slopes.
Winter Olympics were developed strictly for us. Got tired of getting our ass kicked in that damn triathlon.
How is he running so fucking fast?
and for so
You know
long.
what the funny part? All right, this is the last segment. The funniest thing I've ever seen during the Summer Olympics, you ever see when they all lined up and they getting ready to run that What's the big circle one? They're not jumping over anything, but they just running.
Oh, like the 1,000, 500?
I think it's not 1,000 or 500.
Or the
Yeah.
Whatever dash it is, you ever see they all lined up? They got like France, Italy, Japan. Then they got 3 dudes from Africa. You got South Africa.
You said France. That guy's never in any of those rows.
No, I'm just saying. But then you got 3 dudes from Africa right here. You know, from all over Ethiopia, South Africa. What's another? Madagascar. They just lined up ready. They just stretching. They just getting ready. And then over here you got Ireland and everybody else. Boom. They running around. Boom, boom, boom. And the 3 dudes from Africa, they're like, all right, that was a good run. Everybody else is laid out, can't breathe, holding their chest. Yeah. That is the funniest sight to see. Like, I do this all the time with a line strapped to my back. What's wrong with y'all?
When was the last time you saw an Irish guy in one of those races?
Did they have an Irish race?
I don't think so.
That would be hilarious, though.
Yeah. When's the last time you saw some red hair flying across the screen during the Winter Olympics? During the Olympics?
Let that son touch that pail. He's blinded.
He's playing the night going. We save it for the winter.
That is hilarious. Well, we about to get out of here, man. We've been dragging this on for a long time. It felt good to get back together. So before we get up out of here, I got a top 5, got a top 5. Kyle and Storyteller. What are your top 5 Disney movies?
Ooh. Top 5 Disney.
And this includes classics, modern, and the new stuff.
Can you include Marvel? They're owned by Disney.
No. Let's keep it Disney. Let's keep it strictly Disney.
Disney.
Yeah.
Is Dark Crystal a Disney movie?
Definitely is.
Oh, Dark Crystal, one of them. That's my
That's
classic.
a throwback. Woo.
Yeah, I showed that. This is a little off subject, but I showed it to Anna the first time. She's like, "Why did you watch this? It's just so weird."
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
creepy.
yeah,
Dark
yeah.
Crystal's so weird.
I don't know why I like this so much.
Dark Crystal's on Netflix now, so
Really?
yeah, they have a sequel, I think, to on Netflix.
Okay.
Cause that was Jim Henson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
Puppet
Disney
Master.
bought Jim Henson some
Yeah,
years
I
back.
I'm trying to think. Cars. Right, that's Disney.
Yeah.
Right? Cars.
Don't wait your turn, buddy. Hold on now.
Cars.
Dark Crystal?
Black Cauldron. I don't know if that's Disney.
Jeez.
Tailspin.
They had a movie?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just a series.
No, they had a movie back in the day.
I gotta look that up. I didn't know that.
Let me see. What Goofy movie? And
I'm still waiting on that Power Line album.
Never. Jungle Book.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
That's-
Jungle Book.
That's a solid list. I'm not mad at you. That's a solid list. What you got, buddy?
Okay, well, I'm younger, so I don't know. Like, Jungle Book was on VHS when I
Yeah.
had it, right?
Mhm.
Right?
The
I think
remake
I
was pretty dope, though.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
4.
The live action
Was
when,
four when Jungle Book came out?
probably, when did Jungle Book come out?
I have no
If there
idea.
was anything
He
before
was a
that,
teenager, probably.
yeah, you know. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go with Toy Story. Because
Respectable.
Toy
They
Story.
changed the game, bro.
Yeah.
It did.
I think Cars, to me, is great. I love Cars.
Yeah, Cars was dope.
Lion King. King around Lion King.
Respect.
Mm-hmm.
With Beyonce.
He has a respectful. Nah, son. He said with Beyonce. Nah, son.
I'm trying to think.
Much
I'm
love
trying to
going
think
to
of all
the
these
queen,
movies
but
that
nah,
I've
man.
watched with my kids in the last, over the last 2020.
And then you messed around and watched it again by yourself. Like, that's
Yeah. I really do like The Little Mermaid now. Aladdin, classic. Aladdin, you got Robin Williams in there.
Yeah, it's classic. Yeah,
Alright.
definitely classic. You got one more?
I said Lion King. Alright, we're going all in here. Toy Story 4, right? I feel like that was emotionally, as me as a child, growing up, seeing Toy Story 1, and then
Yeah.
all the way to Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
To me, that was like, oh, Woody, you're leaving.
Yeah.
Or her, because even Toy Story 3 is actually even worse. That was even harsher for me.
Yeah, I thought
Because-
that was it,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, it should have been.
Yeah.
So yeah, Toy Story 3 is
But
better
the
than Toy
crazy
Story
part
4.
about it, the way they ended Toy Story 4, that was the best ending they could have given us.
It was such a great movie.
I cried a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That was a great.
My whole childhood was
Yeah.
Toy Story. I got Buzz Lightyear for Christmas one year. I was like 6. This little helmet popped up. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Right?
wings pop out.
Yeah, Toy Story 4. I think that's number 5.
Word.
That's a decent list, that's a solid list, I get it too.
Yeah.
Alright. Both got to name 2 of mine, so I'm gonna get them out the way. Aladdin, that's my all-time favorite Disney movie. and a Goofy movie.
Oh yeah.
Powerline was the dude.
Yeah. He was.
He was that dude.
Gorge.
Man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I already said Aladdin and a Goofy movie. So right behind that, I would say Mulan. Eddie Murphy killed that.
I forgot about Mulan.
Eddie Murphy killed that. Number 4, I would have to give that to a Disney classic. I would say Beauty and the Beast. Because that was the first, I'm an animation head, and that was the first 2D animation with the 3D background with that ball.
Oh yeah.
Saying. That still blows my mind when I see that now. Back in '94,
I was 2.
That's crazy. And number 5, my all-time favorite one, right behind Aladdin, would have to be The Brave Little Toaster.
Oh my God! I think you won the list, yo. I totally forgot about that. Did he go to like another planet?
Yeah, that was a wild.
Right? And he was just walking around?
Yeah.
I forgot. Is Iron Giant's not Disney, right?
I don't think
That was
so.
Paramount. I think that came around the same time.
That was definitely a Watermark property.
Yeah,
it was Paramount. God,
I forgot
Brave
about the
Little
Brave
Toaster.
Little Toaster. Yeah.
I feel like there was a lot of animated movies that came out
Oh yeah.
around that time that we could go in for another hour and be like, yo, you got
Oh.
Iron Giant, like yeah, all these movies that
What was
came
that one
out.
when they were in space, but they were like pirates?
Oh God, I knew it. Something Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
was
one. That could go number
Yeah, I
6 for
forgot.
me. That could go number 6 for me.
I
That
forgot
was
about
great.
that one too.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to cheat, you can go Marvel and just be like, oh,
No, all of them were good.
every Marvel movie. It's great. Except for
All right,
Iron
anyway,
Man.
ladies and gentlemen, that was my favorite. That was one of my favorite top 5 we've done since we started doing this. Cause
Yeah.
that definitely brought back some.
Hell yeah, he said
Brought back some
Brave
memories.
Toaster.
Both of y'all about to look it up when I get home.
Yo, I'm gonna call my mom and dad. I'll be like, you guys remember the Brave Little Toaster?
Damn. That's
Yeah.
a throwback.
Dope. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta give your shout out.
No, son. Dang,
my
I should have
bad, my
interrupted
bad.
me. Now, let me get closer. Shout out to my wife, my kids, the block over there in Turnberry.
Yeah, because his wife was turned and spilled pasta sauce all over my shoes last time I came over.
Ooh, she got her back with them birds, got her back for you.
Yeah, they did.
She I heard about that.
She said she got an acorn here. It hurt. It stung a little bit. That's all
It
right.
was burning.
Yeah,
Those birds were laying to hate on her.
they were.
Nah,
They were.
shout out to Mrs. Storyteller. She did her thing to get that sauce up out of there.
She
I
did,
appreciate
she
it.
did. Shout out to my boy Kyle for coming on the show today.
Most deaf.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
It was a blast.
this over to you, man. I ain't got no shout out. How crazy.
You want to say anything, man, before we wrap it up?
No, shout out. Hi, my kids. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anybody shout out.
Block life.
Block Life, yeah. Shout out to Block Life.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
They got a whole gang in the cul-de-sac. This is
Yeah,
serious.
yeah, it's the block. We're the whole thing. We're the whole thing.
It's a whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. But anywho, we about to get up out of here. A special shout out to my wife and Sharon, all 2.5 of them. Yep, my daughter Gabby, my son Trey, and the daughter I took over the payments on, my bonus daughter Destiny. Beautiful baby Jackson, lady Gary. She cooking something this weekend. I'm so excited.
What's she cooking?
I don't even know yet, but I'm just know she's
Oxtail.
cooking. Yo, I don't think she'll make me oxtail. That might be the move. I'm gonna pray about that one. Anyway, good people, remember, some people are so poor, all they have is money. Please don't die broke, people. Make life worth living. We love y'all, and thanks to each and everybody that took the time to just watch the video, listen to us on all streaming platforms such as, give us home,
Amazon Music, Spotify, and iHeartRadio.
Everything But Religion, aka EBR. We appreciate you. Catch you next time. Peace.
I'll leave all that in there too.
Somebody, wow.
It's big Gucci, it's big Guwap.
You dropped your wallet, son. I know. See, white people
We
just
good people.
Why don't you just drop their money?
I know.